All-inclusive holidays. Last year, around 10 million Brits went on one. In a previous programme, Alexis Conran did the maths, busted the myths and proved the all-inclusive really is worth it.
I've had my first taste of an all-inclusive holiday. It's perfectly fine, Jim. Oh, Russian salad. Gonna have to get an extra plate. But I'm gonna go have a lie down now.
So, if you're thinking about an all-inclusive this year, we'll be helping you get the very best of what's on offer. In this series, 3 different groups of holidaymakers are staying at the same all-inclusive resort. Our friends from Crewe show us that all-inclusive is not just for families.
And it's just a complete week of belly laughter, innit? We're just laughing all the time.
To the sun and the drink.
The West family from Southend are first-timers. They'll learn as they go.
We've never been on an all-inclusive before, but we're really intrigued to see what it's like. What time's one?
I don't know.
Because there is breakfast, lunch and dinner, isn't it, I think?
I don't know.
And all-inclusive regulars, the Greens, know every trick in the book.
My top tip for ice cream is get it in a tub to get 2 scoops, not 1.
Plus, we have unprecedented access behind the scenes, from restaurant fires...
It's a bad thing to have these things.
We have to bring all the food back and put everything new.
...to firefighting at reception.
I'm so sorry, it's nothing available.
A little problem that we have with some rooms.
Hard, very hard.
We'll be finding out what it takes to run a resort that caters for up to 1,300 guests. This is All-Inclusive. How do they do it? So we're going to get 3 takes on how to do All-Inclusive. They'll be heading here to Albir Garden, a 3-star resort on the Costa Blanca near Benidorm, where they've got a restaurant, a snack bar, a chiringuito, that's a poolside bar to you and me, 3 outdoor pools, including a kids one, kids club, park, bike hire, gym, sauna, indoor stage, outdoor stage, and the biggest resort water park for 160 miles. All in an average temperature of 28 degrees. It's the day before they fly, so what are our holidaymakers expecting? The Wests usually holiday in Blighty.
We've just never really had the money to go on an all-inclusive.
Normally Somerset, caravan holiday.
With a typical week costing around 1,200 quid. So at nearly double the price, the all-inclusive jolly abroad is a big deal to them. What are our holidaymakers expecting?
The worst thing that I think could happen is that it's going to be, you know, a rubbish resort, or the food's not going to be great, the drinks aren't going to be great, the kids aren't going to like it. Yeah, that would be awful.
And how are the crew from Crewe going to get on doing all-inclusive in a family resort?
You'll like that, Paula.
Yeah, Paula won't like it, all the children.
All the children there.
Antihistamines.
Lisa's allergic to spending.
Anything, basically, where she can save money, she will do.
Can I get any toys or anything?
No. I saw a supermarket down there, though.
Can we go there later?
No.
Before Lisa gets near the resort, she's already given us her first hack.
Currently, Manchester Airport have a deal on whereby if you pre-order duty-free online, you get 10% off. If you spend over £20, you get 2 free fast-track tickets. So I ordered Jamie's aftershave under his email address, and then I ordered Millie's perfume under my email address. So we've got 4 fast-track tickets for free, which would have cost us £24 and gets us straight through customs.
So, that's our holidaymakers. Let's see how they do all-inclusive. Before you slip on your budgie smugglers, you've got to pack them. Family of 4, the Greens, have condensed all their luggage into just 2 hold cases.
To take a luggage each, that then adds up and adds extra costs on what you could be spending on other things.
The Greens Airline charge £23.74 per 23-kilogram bag per flight. So, by taking 2 bags instead of 4, they've saved £94.96, and the Greens are going to treat themselves at the airport with this saving.
It's normally between £20 and £25 each to get into the lounge, but if you, for instance, get a breakfast at the airport, that's between £11 and £12 without any drinks, and sandwiches for plain, it adds up to more than what it is in the lounge.
It's raining advice in Barnsley. The ladies from Crewe have hand luggage hacks of their own.
This is a nice little diddy one.
A little steam one as well.
Often, hand luggage doesn't have a weight limit, so packing small, heavy items into your carry-on can save you some cash. It's the big day, and our group are at the airport, splashing the cash on drinks.
Kelly, how much was the gin and tonic? Well, for two, £17.95. That's really
Charge extra, I'm
Are they doubles? Are they doubles? No, singles. Sam, what have you spent on?
Well, no food. I've not bought any food, and all I've had is one vodka today, but it was £9.40.
And was that a double?
No, that was a single.
Drink prices might be rinsing them, but Group Mum Wendy has cleverly brought supplies.
Oh, what have we got here then? What have you got?
Cheese and onion, cheese and tomato.
And then your little baguette.
And we've got some little millionaires. Oh, they're my favourite.
And yes, you can take most food through to departures. As the Greens and the group board the plane, 1,000 miles away in Spain, the hotel resort is gearing up for the busiest day of the year. With 333 guests arriving today alone, reception are going to have their work cut out. As the hotel wakes up, Carmen is first to arrive at reception and gets to work counting yesterday's takings.
Good morning. Today is a very, very busy day. Many people are arriving today. Leticia is coming in a few minutes. Very, very busy day. But it's okay. We are the best team in the hotel.
Carmen has worked at the resort for an impressive 22 years. Here she comes. It's the head of reception.
My name is Letizia. Today I'm a little bit later because I'm going to stay longer. Okay, we have got 101 apartment that will make check-in. That means that will be a total of 333 people.
Leticia's sister, Isabel, is the deputy hotel manager and has a close eye across all departments.
Like every morning, I take a coffee for my colleagues and bring it to them and start one of the busiest mornings in the whole year. Buenos días, chicos.
28 cleaners come in each day with their game faces on to maintain 246 rooms. Before they head out, they collect their agendas and prep their carts. Narwell's only been housekeeping for a matter of weeks, but on days like today, there's no exceptions with the room assignments.
Now I prepare my car and I go cleaning very quickly. I have 24 apartments. It's a very difficult and very hard day to finish in my time.
As reception starts to fill up with guests and Narwell cracks on for the first of 24 rooms for the day, first-timers the Wests have just arrived at Southend Airport.
Just got in the queue.
Do we need passports at this bit or the next bit or both?
It will be at this bit, won't it?
While the Greens and the crew ladies have touched down in Spain, the experienced Greens are already en route.
Did it say anything on the email about where to go?
No.
Our ladies have finally located their standard transfer.
Day number 60. Okay, thank you.
Have your lips done again?
No!
I think you have.
I haven't! Coming up, first-timers the West discover if airport lunch is value for money.
£43.45, which I think is really good.
How to bag the best room.
You're going to get it.
Oh, brilliant, thank you.
And a drama in the dining hall couldn't be timed any worse.
It's a bad thing to have these things.
It's almost midday. The West family have cleared security and are heading for the airport bar. The crew ladies are trundling towards the hotel. And we have a winner. The experienced family have arrived at the hotel. But even the Greens can't avoid a check-in queue on the busiest day of the year.
All the bookings that we receive from tour operators, direct clients, our website, everything goes in the system, okay? So here's daily receipt, how many departures we have, how many arrivals we have.
How's reception coping with 333 people to check in?
Stressing, hard, very hard, but all right. Everybody's happy, and then if the guests are happy, I'm very happy as well.
We will try to take out of the queue people and guests that doesn't make a check-in. So they don't need to make all this queue if they only need like a copy of the key or they just want to go to the gym.
There's a lot to juggle, and reception rely heavily on housekeeping. So Philly and her team have 8 hours to keep the resort's 426 rooms spick and span.
What we try to do always is, as soon as the client arrives, to give them the room. Because the departure cleaning is about 45 to 1 hour. When somebody goes out, we directly call to Philly to say, room 104 just left, so somebody can go up and clean it.
With guests who just want to start their holiday, housekeeping don't always get 45 minutes to turn a room round. So Philly often has to muck in with housekeepers like Nawel.
So don't tell me now come here and do it, because this room I have to do it in 15 minutes because the family waiting, and I do it very quick.
So that's 7 down, 17 to go, and the next room is allocated to our ladies. At Southend Airport, how will the West's pub grub stack up against the Greens Lounge and the Cruise packed lunch?
£43.45, which I think is really good because me and you got main meal, the kids both got main meal, we've got 2 drinks, you've got a beer, we've got Coke and dessert, both of them.
Plus we're at an airport as well, so I think it's a pretty good price for this. Yeah. It was really nice though.
It was lovely, and we spent more than that coming out before, so yeah, really good.
Holiday, here we come!
Back at reception, the Greens are nearing the front of the queue. They've opted for a standard room, which is 1 bedroom, a living room with a pull-out sofa bed, a kitchen and a bathroom with a shower. But when the Greens were booking, they made some specific requests on the room. Will those requests pay off?
You already book on request full beer room on the first floor, yeah?
Yes.
And then you're going to get it.
Oh, brilliant, thank you.
It's in the resort's best interest to grant requests if they can. And the more notice you give them, the better your chances.
It's ready to go, yeah?
Yes, thank you very much.
So, making an advance request has paid dividends for the Greens.
That's his balcony there.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And the ladies from Crew are almost at the resort, but they've booked a deluxe room. They're newly refurbished and have an open plan layout. The girls' room is next on Nawel's list, so the clock is ticking for her to get it ready on time.
I go to ask the family at what time they leave. Hola, limpieza. Hola.
People need to make the checkout and then they need to clean it, so sometimes it takes more time, of course.
If guests don't check out in time, housekeepers can have their whole schedule thrown out.
I have to see if there is anybody. I click balcony and this room and the kitchen and finish the bathroom, and I have to clean very good.
For the resort to run smoothly, the head of departments meet every week.
We have talked today about a new challenge for my kitchen. They already have pressure, but we're gonna press them a little bit more. We wanna have fresh pancakes making in front of the clients. Then entertainment. We're gonna have a new show this year. She's telling us it's gonna be Magnifico.
So it's, it's a work of all the team.
So what's Nuria got in mind that's so magnifico?
The best.
Right on cue, here come the ladies from Crew.
What's the plan now? So if we have about 10 minutes just going round, seeing the room, having a look round the room.
Me and Cal will queue up and get the keys.
Sounds like a plan, that, girls. And the ladies could be in luck. Thanks to some cleanly guests, Nawel could be back on track.
This day, just 1 day, it's very clean. But more of 1 week, it's,
While the other two queue for a room, Sam and Kelly are already planning on pushing the luck.
I don't like the idea of these trees here. I don't want that going.
No, I don't either.
But they're nice over there.
Yeah, I think they're moles over there, right there.
All right, then. Let's go and let them know what we want.
All right, then.
OK, then.
Sounds like the ladies are planning on scoping out the perfect poolside room. But unlike the Greens, they've not submitted a request and seem to be opting for the beg-it check-in option.
Can we ask what the room is? Like,
Yes,
what
of
room
course. The room number is I208.
Oh, we quite like the look of D. Quite like the look of D.
I'm so sorry, it's nothing available on Block D. It's not a pool view, but it's just behind.
Okay.
If it wasn't peak season, the ladies may have got a result. And as they head towards their allocated room, the Greens are pondering their sleeping arrangements.
I'm going to have to go on top.
This'll pull out.
Well, that makes all the difference.
No, don't even suggest that.
You can't deprive your child of that pleasure, can you?
Worst bed we've ever had.
Or is it the best so far?
Right, I don't want your mucky feet all over my best bed.
So far, bed. Over in the posh blocks, the ladies have located their deluxe room. But, unlike the standard family rooms that have a separate bedroom...
We're all in one room!
Have a look out here, it's gorgeous.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Ladies, look out here.
This is our bed here.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, little
Yeah.
hallelujah.
Oh, hello!
Wendy, have you checked the wardrobe space?
No, I've been looking in the kitchen first. Go on then.
Well, the resort seems to have done its job so far in getting our holiday makers off to a good start.
We're ready for the pool. Oh, costumes on. He's got his shark on ready.
But just how important is a smoothly operated reception?
Here is where everything gets solved. You lost money, you lost your passport, you lost your transfer bus, you lost your wife. Everything happens. So they come here and we search for it. Not only the clients, also all my colleagues of the different departments like gardeners, maintenance, the cookers, the waiters. Everybody has a walkie-talkie, okay? So when they're in direct contact with them, so they are hearing everything that happens. They just fix that everybody's on the place they have to be.
A fire in the dining room has changed the course of the day dramatically. Between the smoke and the extinguisher powder, it's hard to know the cause of the fire.
I think the machine, the coffee machine that we have there, it's the only thing that I can see. We have to clean everything up. We have to make all the fruit and the desserts again.
Right now we have to bring all the food back and put everything new. Because the food now have this chemical product, you know.
We have 20 minutes to prepare everything, so...
The team has to race to replace the food that has already been laid out for lunch service. Guests are already starting to queue at the door as staff scramble to sort out the saga. Behind the stage, Nuria, head of entertainment, knowing nothing of the mounting number of staff ascending on the dining room, is putting on a show, using her in-house staff for the first time. Usually, they hire acts in.
The show is, well, you know, it's a cabaret. We are going to make a little bit of comedy and serious thing. And Nico, that is here, come Nico. He's going to be Freddie Mercury with a big mustache and a big blonde wig. It's going to be perfect, perfect.
They might be laughing, but the pressure could be scary.
1, 2, 3.
No more, please, no more.
Nuria is responsible for 7 in-house entertainers. Between them, they provide 13 hours of activities and entertainment per day to keep the guests happy. She's a busy lady with a busy team, and producing an in-house show could be a step too far.
My budget is here. I'm going to ask for the money because more or less we know how much we do in it. This year, and at this time of the summer, my team is going very, very, very good, and I decide that they are ready for them to do it like a team. So that's why now we are going to do it. See what happens.
And see what happens we shall.
In this moment, we have a problem.
It's a bad day to have these things because just today we have a lot of entrants. So we prefer to don't have it.
It's gonna be a hard day for us. This is.
What's the saying? If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Despite Isabel pulling in staff from all over the hotel, simply remaking all the food and cleaning up has pushed them late to open for the guests. It's been a tall order, but the monumental effort has paid off, as Isabel gets to open the doors just 20 minutes behind schedule.
Okay, so sorry we are a little bit late, but please go and enjoy your meal. How many are you? 5. A little bit late, but okay. Everybody's going to have lunch, so finished for today.
Problem is history.
As Isabel sighs a breath of relief, Head of Entertainment Nuria has a big question to pop.
So now we are going to speak with the big boss because we need money. We need to buy, you know, costumes, wigs, and a lot of little things for our cabaret. See if he give me 100, 200, or maybe 300, and we can have a drink.
Get on the band, Nuria. You might save a few quid. Coming up, what will first-timers the Wests make of the resort?
We was literally on top of where, like, the stage and all the entertainment was.
Is the crew falling apart?
Well, when are you two leaving our room? What do you mean, your room?
And Nuria gathers the troops for the big announcement.
Today I'm going to tell you what you are going to do.
It's mid-afternoon at our resort in Albir near Benidorm. Our two lots of guests have been here only a couple of hours, but they're settling in.
The pool area looks lovely.
Oh, we can see everything from here.
The Wests are still en route. And Nuria's on the hunt for some cash for a cabaret show.
Sit down, sit down.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, the reason why I'm here it is because like we need some money because we need to buy a lot of things for the cabaret.
The main problem is I cannot...
Give me no money.
Yes,
for that.
the budget of animation for summer is finished. Okay, yes.
He's finished?
Yes, finished.
Are you speaking serious?
Yes.
So, thank you. Okay. Oh my God.
I need more imagination for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I believe you completely. I thought, what?
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 So I can ask for the money?
It's not budget for it in this moment.
Can I ask for the money then?
Yes.
Okay. It's not a lot, you know, but for us it means a lot because we can make a miracle with this money.
While the money burns a hole in Nuria's pocket, the ladies have made it to lunch and have started a debate about their room.
4 girls, come on, we're on holiday. Let's have a laugh and let's go in one room together. However,
this isn't really going to work.
Had we maybe made a slight mistake?
Well, when are you two leaving our room? What do you mean, your room? Our room?
Our room.
No.
Yeah, but you're the one that kicking up about the snoring.
Yeah, the snoring.
Paula has quite a loud snoring problem.
And the wardrobe space.
Wardrobe space.
It's only little.
4 of us. All their hair dryers, they have their straighteners, and I'd just be too hot.
We just want more room, don't we? We do.
I think it's a lovely room, but I don't think we're going to cope with the space and one shower.
One shower.
Maybe if we noise a bit. But how much is it going to cost us?
Although saving money by sharing one room might not be paying off for our friends.
It's just too small.
No disrespect to Paula, we love her to death, but we need her gone.
How are you ladies? We're starting to have to come back to reception area.
Right. The room is beautiful.
Beautiful room. We love the room, it's beautiful. However, we think the room is not going to be big enough for 4 ladies.
Ready.
Right. Are you ready for one for you?
Oh.
Carmen's been very helpful, hasn't she?
Yeah.
You don't need a money-saving expert to tell you that booking a room on arrival is rarely cost-effective, especially in peak season. And split 4 ways, the room has cost them £350 each for the week. Finally, our first-timers have touched down in Spain.
Jamie, do you know where we're going? Jamie. Where it says exit, yeah? To the left?
I suppose so.
Unlike the Greens, the West packed 4 big cases, so no saving on baggage.
Right, do you know where we're going now?
Yeah, no trouble at all.
But at least their transfer seems pretty smooth.
Here is our transfer to the hotel.
finding the transfer was pretty easy actually, just reading off from a sheet of paper and found it within about 5 minutes. So that was really good.
Mummy loves to sunbathe, she never stops.
Well, it might be a while before your mum can pop a bikini on, Mitzi. We've still got a way to go and some settling in to do when we get there. The Greens, on the other hand, have 17 years all-inclusive experience. They got to the hotel early and are mounting up the hacks. It might sound obvious, but get to know your resort.
We'll go to reception.
Yeah.
Have a look at that bar that we saw when we come in.
See what time shows are on and what show it is, yeah.
Find out where restaurant is.
And snacks, ice creams.
Where entertainment is on a night.
Yeah.
So, the Greens have split up. The ladies are scouting the resort for info, whilst the boys have the arduous task of reviewing the water park. And throughout this series, we'll discover all the ways the Green Scout pays dividends for them.
Did you find anything else for kids?
I found Kids Club, where they build Lego, so you'll have to check that out. A playground, like climbing frame and kids bits. And next to that were a bike hire shop.
You fancy hiring some bikes?
You don't get a body like this when we're riding a bike, do you?
In other words, on your bike, Jamie. If it's not free, it's not happening. Talking of spending pounds, how do our ladies feel about their room investment? Although last-minute changes often come at a premium, some things are just worth it.
Bye!
Oh, how good is that? Thank God for that. Wendy's got it, Wendy's got it.
So, Paula and Wendy have been banished from the deluxe room to the recently acquired standard room. But have they come off second best?
I actually think the standard is better than the deluxe. Me and Paula have literally got a room each.
But it's a shame the sofa bed doesn't come with a wardrobe, eh, Wend?
Okay. Got the iron.
Paula!
You put away from me, Wen.
No! Oh, look, I won't need them now, will I?
Brilliant, brilliant. Love it, love it.
I got them and me bloody ear things, but I won't need them neither.
Wendy might need them.
It seems balance has been restored with our ladies from Crew. Behind the scenes of the resort, Mohammed and Jose are balancing dinner prep with a debut. They're adding pancakes to the menu. In peak season, this is a huge undertaking. They're expecting as many as 1,000 guests through the door tomorrow morning. Consistency is crucial, as they will only have one hot plate and 3 hours of breakfast service. With the kitchen already in full swing, they can't afford for this dry run to get sloppy.
The pancakes is a simple product, good option for the children also. It can be salty, can be sweet. The management's gonna try the crepes, the test if it's good or not.
And the big boss is coming in less than an hour to give his verdict. With the busiest day of the year for check-ins, the kitchen isn't the only place where the heat is on.
I need to finish some things, a little problems that we have with some rooms. We want him to change them. We already solved it with the client and we're going to make a change to another room. So small things that I need to check before I leave in.
Yeah. Are you ready? Has finished about 15 minutes ago.
No rest for the wicked, eh, Carmen? And just when you think you're on top of things, Letitia is forced to put housekeeping under pressure.
Hola. I'm calling to Feli because we need one of the rooms that is not clean and we need it for today. Feli, perdona.
Vale. Venga, hasta ahora, chao. Vale.
Between them, the housekeeping department have 426 rooms to keep clean in just 8 hours. Nawel is on the home straight, but her boss is about to change all that.
Adios. Because the family is waiting in the reception to come now. The boss say very quickly, finish this.
As Nawel races to put on bed sheets, Nuria puts on a charm offensive. As she's got less than a week of rehearsal, she needs to break the news to the team and, more importantly, get them on board.
We are going to do a cabaret. All is about women in this cabaret. You are going to dress like a woman. I think Josh is going to do very good because she's like a little clown.
It is not the first time I've been a woman on stage before. It has probably been the 100th time.
Okay, anyway, that is the cabaret.
We can and we will.
Okay, thank you, Caleb. Yes. Yes.
We can and we will.
Come here and say.
Yes. We can and we will.
I love you.
I'm feeling nervous, but also excited because it's a different thing we're doing. You have to act, you have to follow exactly as close as you can to the original, but as well putting your own twist on it at the same time.
Don't be nervous, buddy. You can and you will. How are you getting on now, Will?
Okay, I have finished this room.
And if 24 rooms wasn't enough...
Every day, when I have to clean all apartment here, I clean the stairs and outside and the door every day.
And although slightly late, she's just checked off her last room of the day.
When I finish here, I go at home. My daughters wait me to eat, you know, all day working. I don't stop. At 1 o'clock of night, I stop, I finish, I can't more, and I go to sleep.
Well, you've earned my admiration now, Will. With nearly everyone checked in, it seems like reception are over the bulk of it. Our Carmen sees her opportunity to finish for the day. See you later.
Bye-bye, see you tomorrow. I spoke with Feli, and Feli gonna try to put all the rooms that she have clean, so we have got enough rooms if we need to make any changes. Okay, I think everything is done now. I'm leaving and I think I don't forget nothing, so I hope everything goes okay this afternoon. We had today 101 entrances and I think there is only 17 left, so that is very good.
And here comes one of those 17. It's our first timers, the Wests. And while they check in, our ladies have found some loungers by the bar and they're getting on it.
We got the band on the oh, watch me bingo wing.
It's worth finding out which brands are included in the all-inclusive. And, of course, our ladies have done their homework and have a simple but effective strategy.
Smirnoff, did you know, ladies?
Yeah. Do you want vodka?
Yes, please.
And what? Soda?
Tonic.
Vodka and tonic.
I'll come with you.
Diet Coke and vodka.
You mean vodka and Diet Coke?
Well, it's the same thing,
no, it's
isn't
not.
it?
You say vodka and Diet Coke. Right, come on then, well, let's go and get the drinks in.
OK, then.
Vodka's all round, then. Many resorts don't include branded drinks on their all-inclusive package, but this three-star resort has some popular brands on the menu. First-timers, the Wests, have checked in. Just like Paula, Wendy and the Greens, they've got a standard family room. But unlike the Greens, they've left the location of the room to pure chance.
Oh, exciting! Oh, this is nice. Whoa, let's have a look. Oh my god,
that's a nice
that's really
nice.
nice. What's that? Oh,
I'm not cooking anything, but I mean, it's nice to have a kitchen. Oh.
I don't know how to.
Oh, got a little balcony. Right, guys, do you know that you have to be very careful up here, don't you?
If you're looking for the loudest place in the resort, above the stage is where you'll find it. But Jamie's trying to be positive.
So the view's good and that, and
The view's really good, but I'm not happy about being on top of this music.
reception, see if we can change rooms. You probably best to go down.
You can come with me? You can come with me, actually, because then I feel like we've got young children.
Yeah.
Come then.
Although a prime stage view is suitable for some, the Wests are after a room change. In an altogether quieter part of the resort, Paula and Kelly have reinvented the breathalyzer. And the result? They're bullocks.
Everyone's looking at us. We look like dicks.
I can't even look.
Do you think the ladies will be deflated when they stop enjoying the sun and the booze long enough to notice why nobody else has an inflatable in the pool? Coming up, will Natalie blow it with her complaining tactics?
Sometimes can be a bit rude.
Has Billy the Bull had a few too many free drinks?
That's enough now. Christ almighty.
And will the pancakes pass the management taste test?
You can do it better.
been a busy day at our all-inclusive resort in Spain. Despite one or two challenges, the staff have triumphed.
Problem is history.
Whilst our holidaymakers have been showing you how to do your first day.
It will be on the first floor, yeah? You're going to get it.
Oh, brilliant, thank you.
It's early evening. Our first-timer, Natalie, is already heading back to reception. Our group of friends have moved location and have swapped free mixers for free cocktails. So what do the Greens make of the hotel so far?
First impressions at hotel, great.
The facilities look good.
Pool's lovely. The room, however.
It looks like it's from the 80s.
Me and Jamie's got a pull-out sofa. It's like getting it off, but it might be the best bed I've ever slept on.
Yep, don't knock it till you've tried it, Lisa. But she's not the only one with a problem. Over in reception, Natalie's been travelling all day. Just wants to settle down.
Sorry to be a pain. We've just gone up to our room. We're in room 107. And obviously we do have 2 small children. And we're right above where the music is. It's going to be quite difficult to obviously get them to sleep.
We have a room available here. It's in the ground floor. It's facing the playground.
I'm just thinking it's still quite away from this. I know it's going to be quiet, but how long a walk is it? Is it a long walk?
No, it's not as far as it looks. And it's also closer to the water park.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, we'll try that one.
Sometimes can be a bit rude, and I feel like being nice actually got me what I wanted. So maybe I'll try that from now on. What do you think?
Yeah, that'll help.
Oh, you're a star. Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome.
I'm going to go to another room.
Clearly, the polite approach worked this time, Nat.
Oh, so what is it?
Can't wait for a drink.
While the Wests relocate, over in the restaurant, Isabel and head chef Jose are feeling the heat.
Breakfast is the meal that every single person has. Maybe at lunchtime or dinner time they go out or they prefer the snack bar, but for breakfast everybody's here. They already are so stressful inside. And now in the middle of the month of August, we're gonna give for 1,000 people pancakes. If it's not good, he's going to kill me.
You can do it better. Ah, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. Good job. Okay.
Today we made them quite big, because when we have a lot of people, we have to make them smaller, because otherwise people have to wait too long. So we can measure if it has been a success or not, counting how many pancakes they had to make, because we just have one show cooking. So if I'm doing pancakes, I can't do omelets or fried eggs. So for us, it's really important to know if it's going to work or not.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow when hundreds need to be made during the pressure of the breakfast rush. Just a hop, skip and a jump away in the bar, the Greens are thinking about their restaurant queue strategy. Who'd have thought there's such a thing?
If we have pre-dinner drinks at this time every day, watch that queue going down, and then we'll go in for dinner when there's no queue.
So, from one pre-dinner drink strategy to another. When on holiday, our ladies ditch the pool at sunset and have sundowners. That's a couple of cocktails before they head back to get ready for the evening.
What are you drinking now?
San Francisco. It's the only one that's in the all-inclusive.
Is it? Have you got
But I have,
when she gets back?
yeah, I've got her a sundowner. Right. But that's the list of cocktails anyway. €7 each.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, not really.
It's not long before Wendy joins them and the conversation gets brave as they start talking about plans for the week. Could it be the alcohol talking?
And then I was thinking we go on that broccoli.
The Brocking Bunko.
The Brocking Bunko.
The Brocking Bronco.
Let's
The
go on
bull.
the
The rodeo.
The rodeo.
Oh, I don't know about that. Wendy, are you going to go on the bull?
I pay to see that, Wendy. It's almost the end of the day, and hopefully the Wests can settle.
Oh, it's quieter already.
Oh, this is lovely, actually, already.
Happy with their new digs, there is one important lesson the Wests have learnt.
Make sure there's no, noise.
Party's going on outside your room. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, it's perfect.
There's a little park. Ah, this is so much better, ain't it?
Yeah.
High five. Happy? Boom. Boom. Boom.
Boom.
What's the time? It is...
It's late, isn't it?
It's like nearly 8:30, so I think we should just chuck some clothes on, go to dinner, worry about unpacking later.
Oh, yeah,
Kids
definitely.
need feeding, we need a drink.
Sounds good to me.
Already in the restaurant, the experienced Greens have it sussed.
So down there at wine, you could buy bottles of wine, but obviously I just asked for whatever we're all inclusive.
So there you go. If in doubt with what's included, just ask. Our first-timers have made it to dinner. There they go, walking straight past the bar.
Did you have a little look at the food?
Oh, there's so much here, isn't there? I can't wait to...
Sit down for a second.
Oh, yeah.
The experienced Greens have finished dinner and they've headed off to be entertained.
Did you like dinner, Samuel?
I enjoyed pudding.
We're just at the evening entertainment, typical dancers, Baby Shark, Superman. Superman, come on, I loved it. It took me back to my childhood. Don't normally get Superman abroad.
Well, we know where we'll find the Greens for the rest of the night. Back in the restaurant, the Wests get stuck in, but they're still learning the ropes.
I think we should wait for Mummy. Drinks? I know, we haven't even got drinks, have we?
Oh, rookie mistake. If you like your food hot, get your drinks first.
Well, we didn't get any drinks.
I think they're over there. What, is there beer in there?
Is there beer in an all-inclusive? You better believe there is, Jamie. So what do the Wests think of all-inclusive dining?
I expect it to be hot.
You expect it to be hot? Yeah.
Is your...
I feel like it's all right. I mean, I'm not really... I'm not fussy.
You're not
You are.
fussy, you will just eat anything.
Yeah, me and Alfie tried loads of different things, and Natalie stuck to a burger, didn't like it. Tried a bit of shepherd's pie. Was it shepherd's pie? Lasagna.
It's only the first night. Like I said, we got there late.
We
so
got there
we'll
late,
see
so yeah.
how the week goes on. We're looking forward to tomorrow.
Really looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah.
What happened to the group, you may wonder? Well, I guess the booking Bronco may have to wait for another night, as they also cut their day short. What have we learnt about the first day in an all-inclusive resort? Don't overpack. Saving on baggage can pay dividends, especially with some savvy spending. Get to know your hotel and what is and what isn't included in your all-inclusive.
No mojitos. You can't have a mojito on the all-inclusive.
Make any special requests before you go.
And then you're going to get it. Oh, brilliant, thank you. Right.
And if you leave it too late, it's always worth trying your luck.
Oh, you're a star. Thank you so much.
Get to know the rules, for goodness sake.
I can't even look.
And know your limits.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Oh my God, what a day.
Join us next time when we show you how to avoid the dining hall lunch dash. And maybe get the pool to yourself.
I've got chicken nuggets and pizza.
Will there be a pancake panic at the hot plate?
Cannot be cooked from inside.
And our holiday makers give a day drinking masterclass.
Make them very strong.
Where is she in the queue?
Very strong.
From a budget break in Bucharest to a relaxing weekend in Ibiza, we're holidaying with Jane McDonald and friends, new at 9 tomorrow. Back to tonight, and they've been making headlines with their recent announcement. Harry and Meghan, Royals at War Part 1 is next.